Okay, it's Miss Mocha, your spiritual therapist, and I'm continuing with my spiritual therapy. We're reading out of Numbers chapter 23. So, this is part 9 of my story behind the children of Israel as they prepared for the promised land. Bear with me, this phone keeps freezing. I'm jumping, I'm doing all these weird things. The phone's storage is full, so if it's a little comes out a little weird, it's because of this phone. So, but anyway, let me jump right back in because I don't know how much time I got left with the storage. So we're talking about how Balaam has some things that he needed to speak to the king of Moab. He could only speak what God had told him to speak. He didn't go there to curse the children of Israel. Instead, he went there to speak to the king, to tell the king what God wanted the king to know. So Balaam heard from God because Balaam is this God-fearing man. And so he is this God-fearing man, but I guess they would call on him to do divination and enchantments to people who they felt like, needed to be cursed. That's why they hit him up, because I guess he's the cursor man, or he curses people. But God is like, nope, not this time. You're not going to be doing that. You're going to be blessing my children. So he heard from God and he spoke to the king in parables. He asked, how shall he curse them whom God had not cursed? Or how shall he defy them who God had not defied? So basically, God told him to speak blessings over Israel, not cursing. So he couldn't curse them. So the king is like, what have you done? Like, I brought you here to curse my enemies, which is the Israelites, but instead you bless them. Like, what am I paying you for? What did I call you for if you're not going to do what I tell you to do? Basically, that's how the king's coming. So Balaam, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's Balaam, but you get what I'm saying. If you read it, you can say it how you want to say it, or how it's supposed to be said. I don't know. But anyways, he replied and he's like, must I not take heed to speak that which the Lord hath put in my mouth? So he's telling him like, see, it's giving me an error message that it's almost gone. So hold on, let me see how much I can get through. So he's telling him, must I not say what the Lord has told me to say? Then the king told him to curse the people again. And Balaam went back and spoke to the Lord about it again. And again, God spoke a parable to speak to the king, for him to speak to the king. And he said to him, so Balaam said this to the king that God wanted him to say: God is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? So he's telling him like, God is a man of his word. He's gonna do what he said he's gonna do. If he spoke it, he's gonna make good on it. If he said it, it will be done. Then he tells him that he has received the commandment to bless. And so he blessed the children of Israel, and he cannot reverse it because this is God's order. So the king then said, well, neither curse them nor bless them then. Don't do anything. Don't bless them. If you can't curse them, don't bless them either. But Balaam answered and said back to him, didn't I tell you all that the Lord speaks I must do? So he's kind of like refusing. What? Okay, it's about to stop. But he's refusing to do what the king said that the king wanted him to do. So I'm gonna